Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BattleTech. We're here in Yang's Mech Lab and we're looking at the Shadowhawk 2H that we built at the end of the last episode, and we're going to get this beastie ready for the next story mission. And I just wanted to talk about the Shadowhawk 2H variant. It's a 55 ton medium mech, the heaviest of the medium mechs that you can get. It has excellent potential armour load. In its stock loadout, it's a bit of a mixed bag. It has one energy slot on its right arm, where it has a medium laser. It has 3 missile slots, one in the head, which limits it to a maximum of an SRM4 in here, unless you want to put some kind of cockpit equipment in, which is quite possible. And a couple of missile slots in the right torso, which are much more versatile. In the stock build it has an LRM5 in here. I don't rate the LRM5 weapon. It does less damage than a small laser, and it weighs at least 3 tons, 2 for the weapon, 1 for the ammo. And if you feed it with 1 ammo, then it's got too many shots for its own good, so you'd usually have a pair of LRM5s. And of course the LRM5 itself is it's just unsatisfying. In the left torso here we've got 3 ballistic slots, which looks initially very good, but the autocannon 5 is really the biggest weapon you'd want in here for comfort in terms of weight load. Autocannons are horrendously weight inefficient. I mean, this is an 8 ton weapon plus 1 ton for the ammunition, giving it 15 shots. So that's 9 tons to get 45 damage. Compared to multiple medium lasers, it's got the range, but it doesn't really have the penetrating power for the amount of weight that you're giving it. So by default, the stock build has pop guns. None of these weapons are very good on their own, and it has the cardinal sin of the SRM ammo in the centre torso, which makes it incredibly easy to take them out, particularly from behind. A rear shot in the centre torso can trigger this SRM ammo. It's only got 1 jump jet in here to crit pad it. But in its benefit, it does run incredibly cool. Its mixture of weapons means it can engage at almost any range. It's a decent melee fighter, although it's not making use of its support slots here. And it's quite manoeuvrable, having a move of 5 hexes in the tabletop game and the equivalent in the computer game. But if you're going to tweak this, then I'd first of all take the LRM out. I'd take the AC5 out. And definitely move the SRM ammo. I'll take it out for the moment. Now you've got an option of adding a couple more a couple more jump jets, so let's do that to begin with. I'll pop them in the side torso. I don't like the SRM2 in the head, so I'm just going to take that out. Now we could configure this as a long range beastie with some LRM launchers in the right torso. This will make it a right-handed mech. The left arm is definitely a shield arm. There are no hard points in here, so you're always going to be using this for defense, keeping your left-hand side facing the enemy. But I'm going to be doing this as a close-range fighter. So what we'll do with that, with the missile slots, I want to be putting a pair of SRM6s in here. In terms of damage per weight ratio, although the damage is spread out with these guys, it is excellent efficiency. I'm going to pop an SRM ammo in there and in here. Heat efficiency has come down a little bit, but mainly because of the jump jets, where we have a choice about how we're going to be doing that. I'm going to max out the armour here. We can drop the armour load in the legs somewhat, because you don't need quite as much as all that. So let's do this just to keep it even. and we've got this support slot in here. Now you could put a small laser in here, which is decent. I'm going to take the unusual step of popping a flamer in there for the moment, and I'm just going to take down some of these armor loads to just even the weight out. We're going to be using the left hand side for shielding, so if I move all of the jump jets here into this torso, we'll get crit padding going there, a couple of heat sinks in the leg to crit pad this, and here we have an asymmetric build, close range fighter, one medium laser, twin SRM6s, a flamer to overheat any mechs that are redlining, an increase in durability on the stock, increase in mobility with the extra jump jets, slightly less heat efficiencies, but we're still sinking the same amount of heat as an Alpha Strike, so if we're not using the jump jets, we're not heating up. And this is not going to cost us very much to do, so I'm going to confirm that.
Logged and noted.
And we'll get that in the build. So let's move that up to the top of the list. We've got the Shadowhawk in for just replacing the small laser of the flamer. I've got a fire starter in the works, and I'm configuring the Wolverine as well. So this trebuchet is a bit of a problem child, and I don't think I'm going to be taking it out next time. I'll probably be taking out the Centurion for its long range missile builds. I want to have a mech with an AC-20, and I'm tempted to make it the Enforcer. The Enforcer has the cockpit mod to protect the pilot. I think I might have to do this rebuild after the next mission, otherwise we're going to be wasting a lot of days putting it through its paces. This doesn't run too bad because we've got a lot of heat sinks in here. So this will be okay for the next mission. The Centurion's very heat efficient. I'm worried about the heat on the next mission because it's on a moon, and it's a story mission, and I want to keep our heat management under control. I think I'm relatively happy with this. I'm just going to push the time forward 12 days until the Shadowhawks are done. And then I think we'll be ready to go with all the pilots that we need. Do 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 la ta dee la ta da. Okay. So let's go back to the mech bay and have a look what we've got. Okay, so this Shadowhawk, we've got the twin SRM6s. This one I've put the SRM4 in the head, and we've just got a little bit less armour. So this has 920 armour. This has 1080 armour, so it's a bit more durable, but of course it drops the SRM4. We've only got one SRM ammo, no, two SRM ammo in that one, that's okay. We've got the Centurion, 4 LRM ammos and 35 racks of LRMs, which is decently heat efficient, and the Enforcer, which has a lot of close range laser based firepower, and the small laser. So that's 210 tons of mech, and we've got the pilots to put it in, so I think we're ready to go. Anyway, when we come back, we're going to be doing served cold. It's in this system, so there'll be no travel time, but I expect a little bit of chat. So that was just the preparation, ready to go, and come back next time, we'll do served cold priority mission. See you then, bye. And Velt, in orbit of the first moon of Smithen. As you heard, House Carassus has suffered greatly at the hands of the Directorate. We can't change that, but we can show Lord Carassus that we're his allies, and that our word can be trusted. We need his help with our data archive, yes, But that isn't why I agreed to this mission. If we are to prevail against the Directorate, I must unite the founding houses under the Restoration's banner. Without their support, we'll have no way of replacing our losses.
Understood, Lady Arano. Let's get into the specifics of this job he's given us. I seem to remember something about a dropship.
She's called the Newgrange. She's a transport vessel, ostensibly civilian, named for an old line of yard ships. The Newgrange has been certified for commercial flight in the Directorate, the Capella Confederation, and the Taurian Concordat. In all other ways she's completely unremarkable, at least that's what her official paperwork says.
What's the real story?
The Newgrange is running weapons into the Oregon Reach to supply the Directorate's war effort. Her crew has been using an old commercial port on Anvelt to fuel up between trips. Ships like this one could help to explain the Directorate's unexpected strength of arms. It's in our interest to destroy it. According to the intel we've been given, the Newgrange is carrying more armour than any Union-class dropship has any right to. Attacking her directly will be a waste of time. Thankfully, Lord Madeira has found us an alternative approach. I have to say, a Union-class dropship has a lot of weaponry as well, normally. The Anveld fueling station was designed for civilian use. It isn't a hardened target, its components can't withstand a sustained attack. If we go in while the Newgrange is refueling, and blow the station's primary fuel reservoir, her armour won't count for much. The resulting explosion will smash her like an egg. Are you sure, Lord Madeira? I mean, the Union-class dropship is designed for atmospheric re-entry, which requires it to tolerate a huge amount of heat. Unless the fuel explosion actually takes out the fuel systems inside the Union dropship, I'm not sure that exploding the fuel reservoir next to it is going to have much effect. Oh well. Yeah. Are we sure that it's a military dropship? From my own study of the Newgrange and the situation on Anvelt, I am convinced that Lord Carasas is telling us the truth, but he might be deceived. There's something deeply suspicious about this ship. She isn't the commercial transport she pretends to be. I am no more eager for unnecessary bloodshed than you are, Jabberwock. I hope that you know me well enough to recognise that. If we can raise the Newgrange on the comms, I will offer her captain a chance to surrender. I'd rather take prisoners than feel graves. The Reach has seen too much death recently. Okay, let's move forward.
Hang on a second, boss. If this job were as easy as blowing up a fuel tank, Carasas would have done it himself. So what's the catch? I mean, why send us after such an easy target?
Lord Carasas sent the last remnants of his personal guard after the Newgrange 2 weeks ago, a lance of hardened mech warriors. They were summarily destroyed, a complete loss. There were no survivors. Destroyed by what? What do we know about their defences? Nothing. Lord Carasas didn't provide us with any specifics. We should approach this drop with an abundance of caution. Bring the strongest lance you can field, keep eyes open while you're on the moon's surface. I'd recommend bringing heat-efficient lance if possible. Anvel's atmosphere and climate will be quickly overwhelm your heat sinks if you're not careful. Okay, I'll make sure my lance are heat-efficient. That would be wise. Good hunting, Jabberwock. I'll be with you on the comms. Okay. These guys out. We've got the Enforcer, the two Shadowhawks, and the Centurion. We want Glitch in the Centurion. I want Decker in one of the Shadowhawks. Which one is this one? That's the maximum armor one. I'll be in the minimum armor one. Spicy, I think I'm going to have Medusa in the Enforcer.
Good tactics. Enforcer, it's good shooting. No, I'm happy with this. Night time. Engage and destroy the new Grange. Destroy the ship's security team. It must not escape.
Command interface initiated.
There's a lot of activity on the ground, Commander. Looks like the new Grange is being prepped for launch. We're going to have a tight timetable to get in there and blow the station's fuel reservoir before it lifts off. I'm seeing turret emplacements and light battle mech activity on the ground, but it appears the security detail we were warned about is off-site for now. Samar will be monitoring her sensors for any sign of incoming dropships. She's got that right, Commander. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know. I'd advise you to be wary of this secondary landing pad up here on the ridge. If I were dropping a defensive lance, that's where I'd do it.
Good hunting, Commander.
All right.
I'll be running ops for you from here.
Let's see what we've got. Some pools of water down low here. Have a turret generator at the back here. Fuel pumping station, this is the primary target. Another turret generator here. So this might be our first target. Followed by this one. Then we'll blow that. And then we'll expect reinforcements to come that way. So well, I think we'll come down here first. These whirlwinds give us extra cover.
Move order received. Move order received.
Oh.
Bandits.
You come along the ridge and could just park you up here. No, I need your armour. Oh, turrets.
Moving out.
Right, let's start. That's a light. 25. Commando. Missed. He's in cover there. Right. Let's have a look at you. How's your armour? Not good. Okay, 3/4 armour. He's only got 30 in the middle there. Let's see what we can do.
Ready for orders.
Reduce it.
Yeah.
You're a decent shot. You come down here into the drink. Let's see if you can get shots on. Right, it's going to heat us up, but we should be okay.
Got it.
Wow, I'm amazed he took that. Tough little blighters. Uh-oh. A 55 ton. Oof. That was an autocannon. An AC-5, I think. So maybe a Shadowhawk or a Wolverine. Probably a Wolverine, because the Shadowhawk would have used LRMs as well. Okay, don't need the flame rod for the moment. We'll just hit him with everything.
Engaging target.
Okay,
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
took out one side. Uh-oh, another 55. Now that is a Shadowhawk. AC-5 LRM-5.
Yes, Commander.
Let's just drop you in the drink.
Engaging jump jets.
Right, this should take him out. He's only got 21 points in the middle.
Affirmative. Target eliminated.
Well done, Decker. Right.
I hear ya.
Just come forward,
You
Mitch.
betcha.
And brace.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
AC2s. Wow.
Damage minimal.
Hell yeah.
35. Right. And Jabberwock. If I could get you in cover, I'll give you vigilance. Get you in cover.
Engaging jump jets.
It's quite aggressive. What we've got: Wolverine, Shadowhawk, overheating. All bad armor. Fantastic. Right, medium laser off. Not as bad armor. 57. We've got 25 in the middle. 50s to hit. It's just
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
wow. Yep.
Commander.
Yeah, I really want the extra cooling here if I can. He hasn't got very good shots to hit the Shadowhawk though.
Got it.
Overheaty badly. Right. Let's see what we can do to mess up this Wolverine's day.
Receiving you. Locked on.
What can I do for ya?
Well, I think we'll come down here. I might just step forward. 75s, 85s. It's looking good.
Got it.
.66 in the middle. Let's just hit him with everything if we can take him out. Well, there's no finesse to it.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
We didn't get what we wanted. Fortunately, the cover here did us proud.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Right, see if we can weather the turrets. It's a lot of LRMs.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Right, you might be a bit confused about this Shadowhawk model. This is the Shadowhawk Umbra, which is very different to this model, but it's exactly the same Shadowhawk, it's just a slightly different image of it. Got that on the Shadowhawk DLC. Right, can I take out the turret generator? Who's going to do that for me? Is it you, Jabberwock? And get into the cooling here. Actually, I quite like being here, actually. I get 4 evasion pips. 3 evasion pips and a shot. Although without heat cooling. Can't get anywhere useful in the sprint. We've only got 9 rounds. I could pull back. I really want to keep pushing forward if I can, but I don't want to keep getting pummeled by these guys. So if I go here,
Engaging jump jets.
right, and then I guard. I get eyes on there. I cool down a bit. Panther, PPC, pow. Right, Decker, let's move you out somewhere.
What's up, boss? Lifting off.
Into the water. Okay, let's try and do some damage to
Engaging
the
with
shuttle.
target.
Looks like it hits his head. I don't think it did. Right, Medusa.
Receiving you.
Right, we're going to back off into the water. Can't see him. Very good shots on the Wolverine.
Firing jump jets.
Right. Take a large laser off.
Affirmative.
Oh, some LRMs in that. Wow, really? Perhaps in the arm.
My internals are taking a beating.
Where did that punch you? Yeah, in the arm. It's not the arm I want to get. Oh dear. Thought it would hit the right arm, but
Waiting
there we
for
go.
orders.
Right, so you, I guess you.
Uh-huh.
Got weapons for everybody, Glitch.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yeah, well, we can't let that carry on. Maybe Jabberwock can jump in there.
Hard.
Pleased you missed. Right. How much has he got left? 40. Yeah, so this should take them out. So let's... Okay. So assuming that hits 25, we need 15 points. So we should be able to save a bit of ammo and heat here.
Engaging target.
Please.
Target building destroyed.
Phew, that was close. Cutting it. Fine margins. Okay, turret's gone this side. Don't like this. Right. What can I do for you?
Waiting on you, Commander.
80s. 80s? 90s. Okay.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Okay, let's try and take these guys down one at a time. Now, you haven't gone yet. So, let's see if I can take out some of your offensive capability.
Take this!
The SRM ammo gone.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Don't put it in the center torso. Right. Decker.
Standing by.
So these turrets are still up. They're presumably attached to this. Got 8 rounds. So if I can get eyes on the this, maybe I'll move Glitch back this way. In the meantime, he's not got a lot. I don't need to precision strike that. Let's just shoot him normally.
Enemy down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give you vigilance. We'll move forward.
Confirm.
And I think I will precision shot his right torso or his right arm. 65 required. Well, you never know if they all hit. They all hit different bits. Okay. I was confident there with the 60%.
Commander.
Right, I'm going to pop vigilance again.
Taking the shot.
Just hoping to see that torso ping off. Ow.
Good to go. Aye, aye. Confirmed.
Okay,
That's a kill.
that was a mess. Wow. Right, Jabberwock. How far across here can you get? Can you get line of sight? No. So what we're going to do is jump as far as we can. Brace.
Good to go. Sprinting.
I know you're weathering most of this. This is not good. Got to take these turrets down. I could have done this much better.
Standing by.
Right, let's just come back here.
Roger.
Yes, okay, we can get eyes on.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay, I'll get back to you. Let's do some damage here.
Engaging target.
Glitch.
What can I do for you?
No, what I want you to do...
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
How much do I need here? 12. Right, actually, what we can do is multi-shot. That. 12 damage, 3 missiles, that should be fine.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Generators down, Commander. That should take their turrets offline.
This is the captain of the Newgrange. Hold your fire, damn it. We're a civilian transport, not a military dropship. I know what you are. Power down your engines and surrender, or your ship will be destroyed. I can't do that, I repeat. Hold your fire. There are unarmed people in this vessel, and kittens. We've got a hold full of passengers, and you'll be murdering them if you destroy that tank. I already know what your ship is carrying. It isn't civilians. Or kittens. Captain, I'm giving you one last chance to surrender. If you refuse, what happens next will be on your head, not mine. Listen to reason and power down now. They've cut the comm feed, Lady Urano. I'm picking up increased activity on my sensors. They're making a run for it. Then they've left us no choice. We're blowing up the fuel reservoir.
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
Okay, we've got some time. We've got 6 rounds. So let's get into a comfortable position. Keeping an eye on this. If we can keep the rock between us and them, then we'll be in a good shape.
Commander, that dropship is about to take off. You have to stop it.
Alright. Got 158 left.
I hear ya. Coordinates received.
Yeah, let's throw a hole.
Roger that. Firing on target.
How much now? 46. Okay. So if you shoot it and cool off.
Engaging target.
And then Decker moves up and shoots it with the laser.
Commander? Position confirmed. Firing on target.
Okay, here we go. Hold your ears, boys.
Fresh real estate available.
That's done it. The Newgrange is down. That should satisfy our obligations, Lord Carasas.
Incoming transmission.
Heads up, Commander. Enemy dropship coming in hot. You fool! Do you have any idea what you've just done? You'll pay for that with your life, mercenary filth. Victoria, if I'd known you'd be here, I'd have taken the field myself. A pity you didn't. We could have ended this war here and now. I suppose I'll have to content myself with your prized mercenaries. Watch as I tear them to shreds. Then the Union-class dropship has massive armour and weapons for days. I can't believe that a fuel explosion nearby, unless the fuel had gone internal. Oof! He's just poking out there. That's misplacement by me. Oh well, not to know. Right.
Receiving you.
You're okay, Medusa. I don't need to move right now.
Waiting for the shot.
move Decker back a bit. He's losing a lot of armour.
You swine! I will tear your mech in two!
Well, K2 catapult is quite possible.
What do you need?
Right, come around here. We can get one very poor shot on the... probably not even worth doing it. Let's go all the way around here. Maybe I can hop over here. I just want to keep his left leg and right arm protected, so let's just sprint over here.
Understood. Moving fast.
Keep the heat coming down. Right, I've got a small mech. Fire starter. Medium lasers. Right, let's get Decker out of there.
Standing by.
Okay, we're being cover. I can give him 40%. Here. 20% of rubbish. Haven't got the range on these guys. Just pull back, pull back, pull back. That would string out the faster mechs in front, leaving the Centurion and the catapult behind. Then we'll take the fire starter, then the dragon. Yeah, so pull back as fast as you can.
Roger that.
Damage minimal.
Okay. Jabberwock. I want you to pull back.
Full throttle.
Decent maneuverability on the Shadowhawks means I should be able to keep my distance. Okay. Let's let them make their moves.
Good to go.
Okay, protect the left leg. Got to protect the right arm as well. It's right leg, left arm. It's got 52 in there. We'll take one PBC here.
Up high.
Okay. So I could vigilance. My initiative is increased by 1. Target's initiative is reduced by 1. I'm going to do vigilance. Just to get my initiative up. Lucky.
Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
Right, precision shot. Try again. 10, 80s, AC5 ammo. Low ammo. Let's go for the AC5 ammo. Right, torso.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Hell yeah.
Okay. It's the fire starter. You're in medium laser range? Yeah, but long range. Right, so let's hop reduce back. I like the idea of still retaining the eyes on the fire starter. It's going to be difficult to hit, but if we can get a sense lock with Decker, I can still get a sense lock even if I am. Let's just hop him down there. And we'll just brace.
Good to go.
So what I want you to do, no, Decker,
Receiving you.
get back into cover,
Roger.
then sensor lock the 35-ton mech, and then Glitch, you can have a go with your arrows.
Waiting for orders.
50s, you can precision strike. 70s,
This should be good.
okay. Your turn. There's a dragon. Dragons move very quickly.
Damn. Let's do this.
So I'm going to reserve here. Just let these guys move up. It's the fire starter. Centurion. Okay.
Damage minimal.
And we've lost signal contact with the K2 at the moment. Right.
Waiting for orders.
Your right arm is damaged. So just move you into cover here. How many points I've got? 39.
Copy that. I've got a sensor lock.
Okay. Dragon. Okay. You need your LRM boats to be sharing their arm around as well.
Good to go.
Okay. What I'd like to do is to get into water. I need to do that slowly then.
On my way.
Okay. Center again. Good stuff. Start doing some damage on that dragon. Might not be a bad idea. Give him something to think about.
Yes, Commander.
I do so. Right. Let's limit who can shoot at you.
Move into position.
Okay. Let's get every shot on the fire starter we can. Quite a lot of misses there, but we'll live with it. Centurion. Oh no, not leg.
Ability lost. I'm going down.
At least we've got the cockpit mod on there. Oh, these guys are going to be a pain. Right.
Commander?
It's your right arm. Right, what have we got?
Target confirmed. Solid connection on that one.
Yeah, not solid enough really. But if people are going to be shooting you rather than me, that's fine. Right. Let's pop vigilance on you. Gonna get some good shots on the dragon now. Here we go.
What can I do for you? Coordinates received.
There we go, into the water. And fire!
Firing everything I've got.
see explosions.
Yeah, critical hit.
Excellent.
Light damage, Commander.
Get up, Medusa, get up.
Waiting for orders.
Here we go. Right. There's a pain in the bottom. We're going to have to jump jet around, I think. So let's get back here to begin with. Let's brace there. K2. Missed. Good dodge, Decker. Push forward. Quite like being in the smoke though. So, how much evasion can I get by hopping? Just 1 pip. Or 3 pips. Decent shots. I'm going to run out of heat. Alright. That's where's my cursor gone? Hello. Ugh. My mouse has died. There we go. Right, sorry about that. So let's pop vigilance on. And let's just attack from where we are. Right.
Engaging target.
Decker.
Ready for orders.
Right. Decker. We're going to do something quite dangerous with you. Not that dangerous. What I'd like to do is to... it's just a little bit too far away. Jump here. Protecting that right arm. And just sensor lock the fire starter.
Sensors locked on.
Moonwalk. Good shot.
Losing armor.
Yeah, you're okay. Glitch.
I hear ya.
'60s. That's
Okay, let's see if we can take him down.
All weapons are go!
Ooh.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Knocked him down.
Aye, aye.
Alright, flanking. Just with large laser. Pretty much everything. Right, left arm protecting.
Lifting off.
Okay, let's hit the dragon.
Attacking from position.
Nice one. Oh,
Damage minimal.
right. Got no heat here. Okay, we're kind of working through them. I'll just do vigilance again. Yeah, vigilance again. Let's see who I can see. So, he's not got much left. 67 in the middle, no weapons. Try and shoot his leg off. 60 points left. Or 58 in the middle. That seems like an obvious choice. Okay. Just the Smurms then.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Did you sense lock my guy who hadn't moved? Well, okay.
Yes, Commander.
No, he's still difficult to hit, so I'm okay with that.
I'm here.
Tempted to carry on jumping around. Might not have the heat to shoot everything, but can shoot some things. Let's take large laser off one of the mediums. Go.
Engaging.
Job, Decker.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Okay, where was that?
Orders?
Just the arms, huh? Medium laser flamer. Left arm's got nothing in it. Right, so what we want to do. Get right in here. Shot to the rear.
Target
You
lock
are
on
to
enemy.
blame. What I'd like to do is see if I can find the machine gun ammo in this thing, because I suspect it might be in the middle. There it is. Like treasure.
Waiting for orders.
Right. Come on, glitch.
Moving out.
Right. Can we do take out of 10? Take out of 15. Okay. It's probably going to destroy the fire starter, and honestly, I'm okay with that.
You will not defeat us. I will break you. Mercenary scum.
Okay. Enough with the slap talk. Oof.
Warning. Armor low.
Right, I need to get evasive. There we go.
Full throttle.
Let's cool down a bit. Oh, come on.
They've blown past my armor.
Alright, sorry Medusa,
Standing by.
that's not good. So if you're staying in the fight, I can at least get you back into cover. And we get the large laser on. And we bite hit.
Engaging the target.
Mr. Nati, oh well, there you go.
Negative damage.
His AC-10's getting to be a problem. However,
Standing by.
right in the middle. No. Okay, well let's just punch what we can.
Putting one in the back.
Oh yeah, Ace Pilot, I should remember. That's going to way overheat. Let's just
Good to go. Tell me what to shoot.
Wow, it just sucked it up. Good job. Okay, I can take that. As long as you're firing those PPCs one at a time and leaving your back turned to me, I don't mind. Right. Jabberwock. I'm going to assume that Glitch can knock you over this turn.
Engaging jump jets.
No, it's you I want. Drat. Still. Let's see if we can take that torso out.
Engaging target.
Waiting for orders.
Come on, you must be able to take that ammo out. No. Okay, just more SRMs.
Got the angle, taking the shot.
Oh, ammo.
Think I hit something good. Receiving you.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Roger that.
Good to go.
Right, let's see if we can finish this guy.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't believe it. That Centurion's such a dangerous mech.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
It's tough, hard hitting. Can soak damage.
Ah, took a heavy hit there.
No, you're alright, Glitch. Don't worry. You hold on. Decker's
Commander?
gradually chewing through this mech's back armor.
Firing at enemy 6.
Oof.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yeah, the ammo's still... Warning.
Yeah. Acknowledge. Reduce mobility. My mech is limping.
Yes, I know. Right, rear arc.
Targeting rear armor.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander. Affirmative.
I will kill
Finally.
you, mercenary.
Yeah, get in line. Ooh, that was some good shots there. Ow. Not very good at melee though.
Warning. Armor low.
Right,
Yes, Commander.
Decker. Okay, this is on the side arc. Not quite what I was after, but
Locked on.
okay. Okay. What damage can we do here?
Targeting rear armor.
No! Not possible! I can still win this!
It is possible. You put the MG ammo in the center tool, so that's bad news.
Good to go.
Right.
Affirmative. Firing on target.
Okay.
Orders. Coordinates received.
Let's just take large laser off.
Roger.
Let's try and take that AC out. There we go.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Finally.
Good to go.
Let's try and knock him over.
I copy.
No.
Commander?
Okay.
Engaging target.
Right. Arms off. He's gone into zombie mode.
Good to go. On my way. Copy that.
Now he's down.
That's a kill.
Mission successful, Commander. Nicely done. Dr. Murad, does the Argo have an empty storeroom that could serve as a makeshift brig? I'm sure there's something could be arranged, Lady Arana. Then arrange it and get a lock on Lady Espinosa's ejection pod. She's coming with us.
Mission successful.
Right, that was a long one. Thank you very much for joining me with that, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you for the next session. Bye.